That's good. So, what do you want me to do? I could drop my yeah. Yeah. I won't. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Yep. Um, four more. 4 turns. What's easier than trying to get the bloody AI to do what you want? That's never going to happen. Yeah, but that's kind of unavoidable.
Launching mines.
Well, that's okay.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming.
Infecting. Not today.
Squadron has gone dark.
And you might want to chuck up some flak at some point, because otherwise I might actually kill you. Yeah, I've just taken my hangers down as low as I can, so oh yeah. That way I shouldn't shoot down your Vipers, but yeah, it's a possibility. Okay, so we're at one more turn before I can jump, so I'm thinking I'll pull my fighters back and then jump.
Missiles incoming.
Yeah, no, you've taken a fair few of mine with you. Okay, got one final salvo of torpedoes, and then I'll jump away. Oh, sorry, missiles rather than torpedoes. You'll just have to be careful that you don't accidentally catch them at the other side of the jump in your footage.
Missiles incoming.
Yeah. Okay.
Recon
Okay, I'm going to
squadron.
jump them somewhere on your left side out towards the front of your ship. So theoretically, if your camera is pointing in the same direction, there's no way you could see it. Hmm. That and the base stars firing missiles, the Galactica. That, and I think they actually did use the same missile hitting the Galactica like 20 times. It's like either the Cylons have really good aim, or Galactica's really unlucky. That's okay. So,
Understood.
I mean, if you want, I can just crash all my ships into each other, give you the easy win. Really? Yeah, sometimes you just don't have a choice. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna make a turn and then gonna make a straight run so you get some B-roll in another direction, and then I'll make one final jump. Call it there. Which I'm pretty sure I could jump most of the way off the map, so. I don't know, honestly. Maybe. Not to mention the Phobos. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Um, in a few turns, I can make one more jump, and then they'll actually have left the combat area, so you'll get the auto win for it. Yeah. And what's more is because they're in the penalty zone, they can practically stand still, which means you might actually get footage of base stars not moving. I don't know if you want me to make them spin or not. Either works. Yeah. Well, that looks good. Probably, yeah. I've got a long day tomorrow, and there's no reason it should be so long, but it is. It's just one of those things that happens. Hmm. Hmm. I can think of worse things. Yeah, probably. Yes. Well, you were meant to outlaw anyway. Ah, oh well, you'll see them in the end. Why is this still... If I DC, are you going to be able to see the footage at the end? Yeah, you might either need to do that or fly into a rock because I don't know why it's still running the game, even though it's not letting me do anything with these ships. They are actually paralyzed out in nowhere. Yeah, yeah. So, hmm, Oh, that's annoying. It's a shame I didn't plan that last jump better because there's two that are really close to each other, like they're almost touching, and then like they just don't move. They're just stuck.
Yes, sir.
No, can't even deploy fighters from the hangar or fire missiles or anything like that. They are just static ships now, which is a good. Probably could, but it's going to take you a while because once you cross that first perimeter, you're slowed to like a fifth of your speed. Which is a good thing to note, though. So if you need ships to stay still, you can actually put them outside the outer marker, and you can't do anything with them. I think they actually stop firing if they have weapons, but if you want them to stay still, that's where you can put them. Yeah, unfortunately for you, they ended up out there with full engineering. So they're going to take a long time to kill because until you take their engineering down, it's like 33 hull per turn that they get back. Um, I don't know. So what I learned is the AI doesn't obey the same rules as we do. So we actually managed to force AI ships out here when me and I Like Dragons played the co-op campaign, because this is how we dealt with the 32K fighters. We just dragged them off the map. We did the same thing with enemy Phobos and Nemesis and stuff. The problem is they don't follow the same rules. So we were able to stun a Nemesis until it goes over the outer line, and then the bloody thing just turns around and flies back at us. And we're like, I want to try that. So we cross the outer line. We get stuck out there. So there is this modern base star stuck outside the map that we can't use, and then gets marked as destroyed at the end of the match. I think fighters don't, but capital ships do. It'll take you an hour to get here.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Oh, that assault raptor's going to help. Well, I mean, the good news is now you get footage of you blowing up some base stars that aren't moving. Yeah, once you cross that, you're going to slow down quite a bit, so you might want to just chuck on full offensive posture, and I don't know if your fighter's slowed, but like slow Mark 7s are going to be hilarious. Fighters aren't affected. Should be able to. Yeah, it's okay. I'm very sure fighters aren't affected by it, but we'll find out. Surely you can fire at me from there. Yeah, that's actually quite a good way to put it. It's like flying through molasses. But actually, your ship hasn't slowed down yet, but you're about to. You're gonna hit the blue line on the end of the next turn.
Hostile unit identified.
Yeah, they're doing damage. Hey, you crossed the line.
Fire solution is online.
I would boost nav, see if that actually allows you to fly faster. I don't know if it will though. And I'd also be careful about climbing. There's a rock off your left flight pod. So your speed is reduced, and I think your fighter's maneuverability is reduced as well. I would stop climbing because otherwise you're going to hit that rock, and that would just be embarrassing. I know, right? It's unheard of. Now,
Optimizing firing solution.
yeah, well, because that's the thing. Your accuracy isn't continuously variable. If you look at your gun ranges, you've got actual bands in your gun ranges. So as long as you don't change what band you're in, it actually doesn't make a difference to your accuracy, but it will make a difference to your engineering, which is continuously variable. So it's kind of like, you know,
We're gonna hammer the fractures so they can't get back up.
yes. I think it will, maybe. Um, well, we could do a test. We take the engineering on two ships down to the same level, and we repair it, and um, we'll see how much damage they take from shots. It's going to be absolutely terrible to actually measure, but we could do it.
Target is 83 by 88.
Yeah, Jesus, you're inching towards me. Yeah.
Location updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Jesus. There's... Why? What is wrong with people? I have to know. Yeah, you are. It's gonna take you a while, but you are. Are you boosting towards us, or are you just cruising? I'd boost for a couple of turns because you'll be at max weapons for a while. Yeah. Hey, there are times when this is actually useful, and there are a lot of times where it's not. Yeah, you're going to be facing that problem for a while. Yeah. Unfortunately not. I'm not even in the penalty box. You're in the penalty box. I've busted through the wall and been arrested for it. uh, hmm. Hmm. I mean, prescription. In my experience, prescriptions from American anything is hard and expensive. Is it? No, not yet. Chuck it on max offensive and it might. Hopefully. I have to say that I am quite fond of the idea of doing the kind of open space battles in Extraction, because it just means that there's a time limit on the match and you don't have to lose every single ship fighting it, which I think is much better. Yeah. Yeah, of course you will. And you're going to make sure that your, battered and bruised, expensive Mercuries and even Artemises and stuff can jump out. That adamant's going to be flying into the heart of the enemy fleet to try and kill another squadron of fighters. But that Artemis that just barely survived a volley from the Mercury, that thing's jumping home. Yes, and you damage the engineering, so that thing's going to go up relatively soon. Hmm. I imagine AT&T was not very impressed, was it?
Target locked and watch for clearance.
Target acquisition approved. Give me manual control now.
Hmm. Wow.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Hmm.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
What? That's ridiculous.
Firing on target.
Oh, that's okay. Glad I could help. Unfortunately, we have an issue where we can't actually annihilate them, or at least we don't want to. So if they're not in their home system, we need to reduce them to understrength, but not actually destroy their entire fleet. But if they're in their home system, we have to get them out of their home system because they get more money than if they're not. And on top of that, they actually end up with, well, like essentially they can hold it forever. We would have to do 9,000 points of damage, like 9,000 fleet points worth of damage every round, and not lose any ships in order to just break even. Yeah. Hmm. Would be hard to enforce that. I'm also pretty sure that breaches the EULA. That's okay.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostile.
Yeah.
Escort priority 1, still online.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostile.
Escort priority 1, still online.
I'm glad.
Get every gun ready.
Makes it worth it. Yeah.
Escort priority 1.
The start of the fighter battle is pretty good too. You just have those shots going everywhere.
Escort priority 1, still online.
Ah, yes. You know what looks great though? The jumping in 1/4 speed. Yeah, I mean it doesn't look right because it's too slow, but it looks nice. Oh no. Hmm.
Not today.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one. Well, the good thing is you can actually take the footage in photo mode. So, you know, you can apply all those photo effects and it makes it look very different. For example, actually, I'll have to find where the screenshots are saved. Ah. Yes. No, no, all in the state that I'm in. I think we had 500 in another one, and I think it's like 600 or 700 total. Yeah, the state's locked down. Don't let anyone go from one to the other. Yeah, but we're used to it. We kill our economy for breakfast. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No one can kill our economy better than we can. Oh yeah. Yeah, we kind of have that problem as well. That and corruption's kind of a problem for us as well. Hmm. Yeah, well, it couldn't hurt. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you there for the night, but no worries. It's been good. Nah. Leave me out of it. But yeah, you have fun, and I'll catch you again later.
Firing solution is online.
Optimizing firing solution.
We're gonna hammer the fractors so they can't get back up.
Target is 83 by 88.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Switching gun to manual.
Adjusting shot by .15. Fire. Target locked and watch for clearance.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostiles.
Escort priority 1, still online.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostiles.